Gary Monk's one of the British managers. What sort of job do you think he's done since he took over?
I think you're going into a football club that's been brought up with obviously Roberto first, and then obviously Brendan, and then Michael was there, and Gary's, and so he's been probably brought up with that way, and he'll probably find it a little bit different from playing. That's for sure. It's a different job.
And he's been on the journey with them, hasn't he? I suppose all the way through the divisions.
Yeah, no, he knows the football club. So, and he's coming obviously after Michael. So it's as I said before, it's a little bit different. But as I said, any football manager's job you get is a tough job.
Yeah, they've had an eventful season. What with the Europa League and a managerial departure. What's your assessment of their squad and the challenge they'll pose to you?
Well, they're a good side. I mean, they bring in Boney, who's a good player for a lot of money. So they're a good side. Swansea have been for a few years.
You've had 2 draws at the Liberty Stadium, and it was level at Villa Park earlier in the season, so it could be tight.
Well, they always are. I don't think you get an easy game with Swansea. They're a good side, and this one will be no different.
Yeah, the game there last year was a bit of a watershed moment, wasn't it? Because you rather like recently, you'd had a few poor results, managed to get the draw, and that set you on the way from there.
We should have won it. I think they scored in the last minute.
Yeah. We
should have won it, and should have saw it through. And but yeah, you know you're going to get a hard game.
Hugely important point against Southampton. What have you been able to take from that specifically going into training this week?
Well, as I say, the training's been great. Lads have been excellent. So it's the same as what it's been. It's just lively, and that's, as I said, that point last week, it could become huge. That.
I know you weren't here 3 years ago, but Mark Albrighton seems to be recapturing that form that he showed in his first breakthrough season. How pleased are you with the way he's going about?
No, he's been great. Been absolutely top of his game, I think. Mark really is. I thought he was excellent on Saturday, up against our left back. That you can see why everybody's talking about him. And but I thought Mark was excellent on Saturday, especially second half. Really did. And if we can keep him fit, he's just been unfortunate, Mark, really, because the injuries he's had have been a bit of a nightmare for him, a bit of a nightmare for us. So, yeah, been very good.
He's a local boy, and you can see his passion for the club every time he takes to the field, and the fans can relate to that as well, can't they?
I think that's always happens, Jack. When you have somebody local, fans will always bounce off it, more so than you had the reception Callum Robinson got when he came on. His first touch nearly went into Rose Head, and everybody still cheered. That's what happens. Young lad, there's no pressure on him. None whatsoever. When Callum gets to about 25, 26, and he done that, I'm pretty sure he'll no get a clap.
I'm sure it won't scar him. An inauspicious start to his Villa career, but he has got that youthful enthusiasm and exuberance, Callum, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Can that help the other guys in a way? You know, he must be absolutely buzzing at the moment just to be involved.
No, he's done great. As I said, he's deserved a wee sniff at it because he's done well with the reserves. So I don't have a problem on that side of it. Am I frightened to throw him in? No, not at all. Because I think he can handle it. I think he can handle it mentally. A little bit different for him. But, you're asking somebody just come out of under 21 football and really step up. It's a big. I think that's unfair pressure on him. If he plays, you let him have the freedom, and that's what I would do with him.
Just one other player I wanted to touch on is Ryan Bertrand, who had a good game last week. How much has he enjoyed the last few months? Have you been pleased with what he's offered?
I think Ryan's done great. I think the thing with Ryan is when you're at a club at Chelsea and your chances are limited to play, you become frustrated because obviously he's won the Champions League and played in big games, and you want to play regular first team football, so we've given him that opportunity. But it's a two-way thing. He's come in and done well for us.
I just find in terms of this game, on the face of it, you look at the standings, a draw would be a decent outcome probably for both teams, but you have to go with the mentality you're trying to win the match, presumably.
Oh, you're going to try and win, yeah. There's no two ways about that. You're going to try and win.